Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports. It's a pleasure to have you here live and in charge. A little Kid had a great action presented by Lunatic Designs. Can you go to Lunatic out there giving you all your merch designs and all the things that he does? Check him out on the social media. Check out his link tree. I appreciate Bungie putting that all out there. Tonight, ready to go as the drivers hook up for a little road course racing. We have seen road course racing throughout, pretty much all week long. It's been all week long. And it's been good. It's been good. We've had some ovals, all the league racing, but, Watkins Glen has been pretty much on everybody's mind. But that's not where we're running tonight. No. We're running the Temple of Speed as Monza, the circuit, the Italian racetrack, is going to be on board tonight, and we're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you're looking forward to it as well, because, let's face it, without league racing, what would we really be doing? It's not crazy. So, yeah. I don't know if my link tree's popping up or not, Budgie. It might be a command I have to fix. Budgie's out there. She's back in the mix. It's gonna be good. 50 laps tonight here in week 11 as Monza. It's Monza, folks. It's Monza. They're gonna have 50 lap stage lap completion, lap 12 rolling stage, so no caution is going to be thrown. 4 sets of tires total, 75% fuel, 1 fast repair, 3.57 mile length racing surface, track temperature at 80 degrees. It's going to be nice and grippy, I think. Maybe a little slick too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. 75 degrees on the air temperature, 51 degrees on the or 51% on the humidity, overcast skies, 1 mile-an-hour wind. Jordan Lane giving us our pole award. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Ready to play, role play, part of the RC sponsor. I think the RC has the night off for the road course. Tonight's race sponsored by Leskowski Virtual Racing is all ready to go. All the drivers are ready to go, and we absolutely can't thank them enough. And all the magic doth happen, right? I think that's the way it goes. Maybe he has the night off. I don't know. He's here somewhere. I think he's here. He might be here. Here are things happening. All the good things. Leskowski is located at Erie, Pennsylvania, at Leskowski Virtual Racing. If you want to find him on social media, he is a father paving the way for the future generation when it comes to racing and online sim racing. Love to see it. Your beautiful Jordan Lane pole sitter. It's going to be Aaron Ryan. Leskowski is going to be your outside pole sitter. Justin Zukic and Andrew Davis going to pick up row number 2. Michael Moquin, Jonathan Casebeard, row number 3. David Emmett and RB Turner, row number 4. Row number 5 is going to be Zach Thompson, Brad Dove. Matt Allen's out there with Jordan Lane in row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Josh Barr and Mike Daniels. Scroton Bohr, Bosworth are going to make up row 8. Colby Peterson with Valerie Peterson. That was great timing, Val. I'm just going to say. Okay, Val, it was like impeccable timing. Hand him the baseball bat and go for it. Colby Peterson is gonna start there as well. Russell Oliveira, final driver out there. As the drivers look to try to have the maximum performance they can all absolutely do. So we'll see how it'll fare out. As Monza is going to look pretty good for these drivers. They do have the graphics kind of where they need to be. I don't know. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to like it. Y'all are going to have some fun. We're going to have marbles everywhere. We got gravel all over the racetrack. And if you don't think that these cars won't go around sideways, well, you're mistaken. Maximum entertainment. Maximum. We'll talk about the turns here in just a moment when it comes to the 11 turns on this racing surface. They do, I tell you what, it's 11 different corners, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Long straightaways, a lot of speed to be carried. So drafting zones, similar to what you see in the GTE IMSA style racing. And pit road entry right out of a corner, so you kind of have to manage where your entry point's going to be, similar to what you see at Watkins Glen. All right, drivers ready to go. Pace cars in. We're going to do the thing. We're going to go green flag racing for 50 laps or so. Olsen, turn one's going to be busy. They're going. They're green. Aaron Ryan goes. Let's go for the Vancouver. Sharp right-hander is going to be turn one. Dogleg back to the left. We'll see the 7 works the corner up across the street. 98 just behind. 7 up and out. They go single file into 1 and 2. The short chicane, 11 of Thompson to the outside. Aaron Ryan still leading here. We get around turn 3, which is going to be the dog leg. High speed straightaway, one of the fastest circuits to get up to speed. Left-hander coming up turn 4 is going to be the Variante de Rosia. It'll be turn left, further left, turn 4, and then turn 5 is going to be the right-hander. Short straight before we get up to turn 6, which is going to be the Curva de Lesmo. It's going to be 6 and 7. 6 into the right-hander. Short straight once again, back into the turn 7, which will give us the Curve del Serragio. Terraclio, blah, blah, blah. Words are hard. I can't speak Italian. And then all the way down this long straightaway, we're going to see a couple of hitches. It's going to feel just like a bus stop, but it's not going to be. Turn 8, 9, and 10 coming up. It's going to be left-hander, short right-hander, and back to another left-hander onto the first and longest straight to get around to the final turn. There's turn 9, turn 10, straightaway going all the way out. Back in, setting up for the curve at Parabolica. Turn 11, coming up. It's like 2 corners.
Saying their paints aren't right.
It's not anything I can do about it. Training Paints needs to get their crap together. I'll refresh them.
Okay.
Stop watching the stream. Drive the track.
I know they said it just after they went green. I was like, I'm going to let him go until he breathes.
Well, you interrupted me, and now and I'm off my rhythm. It's terrible. Matt Allen having an issue. This is in turn 1. Everybody trying to funnel through right there. And he goes off into the gravel. Brad Dove having an off track as well. It's a little bit extra sideways. I tell you what, if you don't think gravel is important here, it's massive. Well, yeah, that's a completely different car. I can only do so much. Sam, thank you very much for being out there. Talking about Pop. And he's in 9th. It's right where he started. So we'll see.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, the starting soon screen goes up forever. It's fine. Every once in a while, you just have to. Every once in a while, I have to make sure that I refresh Trading Paints, even though Trading Paints has been up since the race earlier. It's funny. Anywho, here's what happened to Jordan Lane. Into the braking zone. Out of the left-hander, might have just overshot it here. Yeah, just went around. The brakes are just a big issue, and these drivers only have 18 incident points to play with. That's a big thing. 18 incident points before they get a black flag, and then from there, there's a lot more going on. Check in on your virtual racers as things roll. The old 5-1 coming around. A lot of congestion just ahead of him. In Grand Valley, get around Brad Dove. Got a little bit of a straightaway to be able to get up here. Bosworth just ahead of him. Andrew having a good day. Happy anniversary to Andrew and his missus. Matt Allen live out there, of course. He sent me a picture of it. He's got the kiddos. Celebrated their 9th anniversary this past week. And he's got a pretty awesome looking fam. But much love to him. We'll show that here in just a moment. Andrew, congratulations on 9 years, sir. Aaron Ryan out front, fastest lap of the race, 151.63. Here in drivers, Barr off track, Mike Daniels off track. It's a tough racetrack. It's a tough dang old racetrack. It really is. Here's Jordan Lane. 088, just cruising. Just needs to cruise. The Funko Pops be it with the Jordan Lane. That is that guy, Michael Oakland. Give him some good love. Appreciate the stars. I'm gonna have to mute that source. That's Matt Allen. Matt Allen working at 11th. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you. Matt Allen going out there in the 46. Muscarella being represented by a couple of drivers out there. Thank you again to Musk and his other Twitch handle. Iskowski 15171, still trying to keep in tow. Sponsored this race, and Laskowski in second right now. Justin Zukic in third. Hold the drivers, hold on to everything they got. And then RV Turner. Behind the 11 of Zach Thompson. Out there turning left and right once again. You know, I turned left and right earlier. And I want to tell you what, it was enough. I couldn't do any more. All right, Colby Peterson. Whoa, baby. Whoa, go back. Matt Allen went around. No. Has it parked. He's good. Pulls back. It's a tough set of corners here for the drivers. Let's see. Now, hopefully, all the paint's refreshed and loaded back up, because Lord knows I hate when the paints aren't loaded like they're supposed to be. Right side of your screen, it's gonna be a lovely family for the old 5-1 who's gonna be coming around at 16th. Hard on the tires. Big old happy anniversary. I don't have a happy anniversary sound effect. I get a happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. Much love to the Scrodenborn family. Getting a little bit of extra. Nice extra. 9 years. It's almost a decade. Now, Andrew, do we ask the missus, does it feel like 9 years or does it feel like 20? Yeah. Skowski closing in on Aaron Ryan. Andrew Davis will be in third. Zukic in fourth. Michael Moquin coming around in that 5 spot. Josh Barb, 7 spots. And Mike Daniels still having an issue back here as well. Thank you, Dan, for the 500 stars. We got some more stars coming in. I appreciate the stars. Go RB, 200 stars. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you. Folks, if you're out there on Twitch, twitch.tv/Signature Esports, reminder that all of our timer right now is at 20 times.
Dan Paolo sent 200 stars.
Thank you for the 200 stars.
RB.
Go
Flexed
RB.
bicep emoji. Flexed bicep emoji.
Flexed bicep emoji. Flexed bicep emoji. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Oh, 19 goes around. That's Mike Daniels. Hello, Mike. Mike. Yeah, the marathon. So that's the normal stuff. Now take that times 20. Oh, baby. Crazy. For the stars. Don't forget, I only get 30% of those stars. Facebook needs to do something better. Davis is 7.5 seconds back, almost 8 seconds back from Aaron Ryan, half second back from Laskowski. 6 of 50. Colby Peterson going around just a touch. A little while ago, but he's good to go. Brad Dove up to 12. Bosworth in that 23 of 5 spot. Zach Thompson's going to be in 10th. R.B. Turner in 9th. Mars, he's working. He's working on Oakland. He's inside that top 5. Yup, racing. It happens at Monza. Or not Monza. Words are definitely not that hard. Sheesh. So yeah, there's our, it's a marathon. We're doing all that. Make sure that, if you're out there on the marathon, before it goes around there, Moquin will whip that car back around. David England's going to go around. Going to get that thing off of the grass. Those tires do not like to grip there. Moquin was in 5th. This is what happened right here. Just, oh, woo! Barr had to skedaddle on around. Car looks fine, though. Doesn't look like it has any damage. These brakes are getting hot. You can see the rotor starting to glow as they wheel hop all the way around. Hey, he's going to loop it around again. Got to keep it out of the wall. He hits the tire barrier, but he's fine. Car looks to be fine. Should be able to back up and get rolling. Didn't lose the front clip, so he's not going to have any downforce issues. He's going to have Brad Dove closing into the distance here. Colby Peterson running with the Toyo tires and the Signature Esports logo on there. Appreciate you very much. So yeah, 30 times. We're calling it the Fat Ninja, and that's all because the guy who won the giveaway earlier for the times reward, his Twitch handle's the Fat Ninja. Nothing against Fat Ninjas. Chris Farley was amazing in Beverly Hills Ninja. Cracking myself up. I better stop. I'm laughing at my own jokes. It's terrible. So just so you know, you can hit the exclamation point donate. You can subscribe, or you can send bits. All of that adds to the timer, and our timer's 46 hours. We've added a few hours today, but Oh, Laskowski, hard into the brakes. Something happened. Oh no! Off into the gravel. Davis gonna look off to his right. Zukic is gonna go around. Laskowski hard on the brakes. Brad Duff going around as well. Here's what happened. Oh! Ouch! Yeesh. Here we go. Go to the cockpit view. This will probably be easier. Up and around. Oh, he almost. I mean, it's just the tire slid. He just went for a ride there. That's crazy. Sheesh. Well, in a breathing room from Aaron Ryan. Andrew Davis is going to be in 2nd. Zukic in 3rd. Justin Zukic now trying to travel. Josh Barr to 5th. Now playing catch up to Stephen Laskowski. Pop had an off track there for a moment. He's fine. Gonna short change that track. RB Turner coming around turn 11. I'm sorry, out of turn 1. Turn 1 and 2, not turn 11. RB Turner right there. Thompson closing in at 1 and 2. Bosworth up 6. Colby Peterson's going to be up 5. Moquin off 6. He's working back forward. Matt Allen has gotten right back around Brad Dove. About a 1.7 second work. Chubb, come on, folks. Through the power of giving, we can deprive this fine man of rest until he hallucinates for your enjoyment. Yes. Jeff, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. We're still going to be at it. I mean, I do sleep, and we do try to compensate chat for me sleeping, because you all deserve, you deserve me to, to see me game and stay live and all that stuff. But it is for a good cause. It's for all the lizards.
Lizard.
Wait a minute. What lizard?
Lizard.
Yep. I had to look up what that was about. Didn't have a clue. Zukic in second. Makes the pass on Andrew Davis. Penguin, are you there? Hold the phone. Where's Penguin at? Did he go away? He better not have gone away. He needs to sit with me. Hey. Right now. That's son of a gun. We're not even going to talk about it. We're not even going to talk about it. Not even going to talk about it. Okay, we can talk about it. You want to talk about it? We'll talk about it. Yes. Okay. We try to stay at it. We try to do what we can. Oh. Dogs are barking. Somebody's at my house. Yeah, I am seeing penguins. Where'd he go? No, he was in here, and I was giving him a little crap. I was giving the league a little crap, but maybe I am hallucinating. Maybe he was in here just to make me think, hey, you didn't check on trading paints. You know, maybe I misheard that. I might have been, you know, like I said, yeah, it's my daughter. She's at the house. Uh-oh. Jordan Lane went around. Russell Oliveira didn't start the race, but it's okay. I was hallucinating. So, thank you, folks, very much for all your kindness throughout this process as well. Y'all are legendary. Good luck to the drivers. Go get them RB from Mr. Van Nest, who gave us a like. Dan gave us a like as well. RB. Also, thank you, folks. Thank you all very much. So, yeah, we're still doing it. We stayed live on twitch.tv/Signature Esports, folks. Our Twitch channel. Consider follow us over there. But at the same time, in the same breath, always remember that I am here for your entertainment. These drivers are here for mine. No. The drivers are here for your entertainment. My job is to tell a story. Dukic, a little faster each lap. 88 of Jordan Lane just ahead of him. Andrew Davis right in tow. Steven Leskowski full sent and held out. Getting himself back forward. 2.7 seconds to get between those two. Oh, man. Tyler, what are you doing out there, man? Mr. Tyler Dudley, we appreciate you. If you guys want to talk to me, make sure that you talk to me. Thank you, Budgie. Budgie is reassuring me that I'm not crazy. Thank you. Thank you. If you're out there watching on Twitch, make sure you hit !ticket to get your ticket, or !giveaway. We have a giveaway going on, and it is not a multiplier giveaway. It is something else. Steven Leskowski trying to close that on Andrew Davis. Zukic just ahead. 4 seconds and trying to travel. Go Case Beer from Marsupius out there. Appreciate you. Yeah, Case Beer's in 6th. He's he and Aaron Ryan, the only drivers in the same spots. 156.02. Great Penguins. No, Budgie is he's on Twitch. She's my moderator. Don't make me send her over there to YouTube. I will send her over to YouTube. I will do it. Matt Allen coming around a little off track there. And all these drivers got to take it easy. Moquin will work his way back forward. Had a solid car here tonight. The budgiest of birds. Being the sweetest of ladies. She really is. Oh. Dang it. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate you. She's the one that keeps me, she keeps me sane. I promise, folks. Mike Daniels just ahead of the 19. Brad Dove rolling. We'll give it away. Ballistic Dilligaff Tumbler. If you don't know what that looks like, it's in our Discord. Check that out. Good look at paint for Brad Dove. Whoop. Mike is fighting the car. 11 laps complete. Aaron Ryan coming around. It's going to be a straight race. There is a stage on lap 12, completion of lap 12. So Aaron Ryan out front right now. Stage points are going to be big. Laskowski trying to close in on Andrew Davis. So Aaron Ryan has a big enough lead now. He can just manage and try to win this stage. It's a rolling stage, similar to what NASCAR did last year for a couple of the road course races. Laskowski looking to jump to the outside of Andrew Davis. Davis into the corner. Oh, look at those brake rotors. They're glowing. Are we supporting Visa and MasterCard after their decision to get rid of games on... I guess I'm not understanding. Visa and MasterCard took games off Steam because they deemed them inappropriate. Now, there are some games on Steam that should have been taken off because they were inappropriate, but some of them were just like, you know, zombie apocalypse games. Josh Barr in tow, out there on the single drive. Jonathan Casebeer in sixth. R.B. Turner at 6 1/4 is catching Jonathan Casebeer. 73 having a day. R.B. just behind him. Here comes the 88 of Jordan Lane. Little Ray-Ban on board. I do like that one. Maybe it's Formula Cars. It might be Formula Cars. Maybe that's what I heard earlier. I don't know. It's probably Formula Cars. It's probably something like that. They all remind me of like Formula paint schemes. On. Let's go scare everybody. Let's jump into somebody's chat and ask them. Aaron Ryan gets the stage win. Zukic in second. Coming around out of turn 11. So for stage points, Justin Zukic second. Drag race to the start-finish line. Andrew Davis third. Steven Laskowski fourth. Josh Barr is going to be in fifth. Jonathan Casebeer coming around. We'll see if R.B. Turner can keep the point, keep that point around. Jonathan Casebeer coming around turn 11. He's going to have sixth place for the stage. R.B. Turner will have seventh. He gets around Jordan Lane. David Ament coming around turn 11 now. Start finish line. David Ament will be there. The field were to freeze, even if Aaron Ryan crossed the start finish line. Bosworth, and then Colton Peterson should get that last one. It's Formula. I see. Wasn't wrong. Lap traffic coming. Aaron Ryan now faced with the difficult challenge. Trying to keep it rolling. Looks like a good track for Cup Cars to drive on, but not actually race on. Yes. Yeah, they're they're doing well. And what's great about it is that these cars are running Watkins Glen this week. Matt Allen giving up that spot's going to be the first driver a lap down. Laskowski had an off track, loses ground to Andrew Davis. So Andrew Davis 4 1/4. He's going to track him back down. Josh Barr now 2 seconds in closing. 14 of 50 being completed. They'll come to pit road a couple of times. Dang old formula. Like the formula. You like formula? We all like formula at one point. We were babies. Anywho. right. The rolling stage is how it should be. All done. Keeps the race whole and leaves the strategy and rewards rewards consistent performance. Just don't throw the yellow. You don't want 3 sprints. You want to race. And that was my record. So a long time ago, NASCAR decided to put out a poll, right? We're not really a poll. They put out a survey, and my survey was rolling stages. If they're going to give the points, but let them still race. If your strategy is to win the race, then win the race. If your strategy is to win stage points, how much does it change the car if they're just racing for the stage, knowing that there's going to be a caution coming? So that's what I don't like. I'm not a fan of stage racing, and I haven't been because of that same reason, Jeff. Over the last 3 or 4 years, I've really grown to detest it because I'm a fan of Kyle Larson. I'm a fan of SVG. I'm a fan of the right strategy calls, but I'm also a fan of tire wear, and I'm a fan of less gimmicks. You know what I mean? That's what racing should be. It should be less gimmicks. Mike Daniels off track. Brad Dove coming around, had a hard stop there as well. Oakwood back to 12th. Aaron Ryan still clean right now. Last lap, 153.79. Leskowski, 152.19. Andrew Davis, 2.6 ahead of him. Davis just trying to be consistent. Leskowski still on a full send, kind of. He's on that momentum. Lap traffic being a factor for Aaron Ryan. Up through the gears. Andrew Schrodenboer just behind. First driver off the lead, Lat Moquin, 4 seconds ahead of your race leader. So I'm not a fan of stage racing, not at all. But it's what we've had to live with. Blaney would have 10 more wins if the long runs were more prevalent. Blaney would not have 10 more wins. Blaney would probably have a few more wins. Blaney's issue is Blaney. And I'll give you my opinion on every driver. I love Ryan Blaney as a driver. I think he has a ton of talent. My issue with Ryan Blaney, 4 goes around. Oakwood having a go. Right in front of Oakwood went around right in front of the race leader there. Aaron Ryan having a duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball. Still didn't get a 0x on it. Blaney's problem is that his mouth outruns his talent. And then when something goes wrong, he can't back it up, right? It's because NASCAR thinks we want more restarts. They're so regularly out of touch. Oh, yeah, you're not wrong. Aaron Ryan coming to pit road. Zukic trying to find this one. They're going to split this thing into thirds, I would do believe. Zukic will get credit for a lap led. Andrew Davis in second. Leskowski will come around. But Aaron Ryan working hard. He's going to tires fuel. Josh Barr finds himself in 5th, moving up to 4th. Zukic now your race leader. Davis behind a little bit of lap traffic. It'll be Brad Dove just ahead of him. And Dove backing up the corner here. Andrew Davis. Davis trying to work the inside. That slowed him up enough to have Leskowski have another run at him. We'll see if the 25 gives way to his teammate. He's going to break. He's going to break early. Oh, maybe not. Up and out. Even aiming to Bosworth coming to pit road. Case Beer in 6th. And lost a couple of spots there. RB Turner. The spot. Colby Peterson up 9. Aaron Ryan cycles back out to 5th. Only loses 21 seconds. 21 and a half seconds to Justin Zukic. When it comes to fighting a corner, that's what they're going to do. Oh! Laskowski goes around. He is sending it. Oh, he went hard into the corner. He went at same braking zone. This is where he almost got into Aaron Ryan. Dove went that way. And Laskowski went through the gravel. Dove tried to turn in. Both drivers hard way into it. And then the gravel will send it back around. But that will be coming to pit road. So Aaron Ryan will take back over the lead. Zukic on to pit road, finally getting his pit cycle here. Aaron Ryan doing his own thing. Zukic out of pit road. Laskowski into pit road. Andrew Davis leaving as well. Josh Barr leaving pit road. Laskowski needing, I don't think he needed a fast repair there. I think he just needed a little bit of extra time. Colby Peterson coming around. Give it a clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. His fastest lap, 158 or 155.11. Coming around turn 11 now. Might head to pit road. We'll see. He's having a good day. Aaron Ryan to Justin Zukic, 17.3 seconds. Zukic now trying to travel. Andrew Davis in third. Josh Barr in fourth. Laskowski, tonight's sponsor, giving us a hard look. That's what I looked like when I was qualifying earlier. Zach Thompson to pit road. I'm sorry, Colby Peterson to pit road. Zach Thompson now to pit road. Eamon came in on 15, so he's going to take over that spot for Pop. Bosworth there as well. Case Beer still in sixth. Laskowski able to get the car looked at there. Be just fine. Evan behind the 25. 25 trying to drag race, trying to give himself a lot of room here. Clears Brad Dove. Into the corner, trying to manage the car. These cars do look good at this racetrack. If they would ever take, NASCAR to Italy, this would be a great track for them to go to. Mr. Ranker, thank you for the like, sir. I think it'd be a good thing. Somebody say lizard?
Lizard.
All right, let's see what's going on. Matt Allen jumping to pit road. Hopefully he is good to go. Right here on 16. Which is what happened. Gonna get into the corner. Oh, it broke. It broke on him. We got high centered. Oh no, he got high centered. That's the reason why they should get rid of the diffuser in the bottom. They should get rid of it. God bless America. The lizard meme originates from the promo for the upcoming Pixar film Hoppers. It's meant to be released in 2026. The promo features a green lizard named Tom who repeatedly presses a lizard emoji on the phone, resulting in a robotic voice saying lizard or
Lizard.
that. The short clip has gained popularity on TikTok and other platforms, becoming a meme. Pixar has acknowledged the trend and even revealed the lizard's name. His name is Tom. That is the reason. That is what that is all about. If you didn't know what that was all about, well, now you know. 19 of 50. Aaron Ryan leading him around. Zach Thompson will look at turn one. We'll drop into the corner 7. We'll get the extra here. The second gain on Zukic, and this is just because lap traffic being where it's at. Thompson will go a lap down, so 10 drivers on the lead lap. Colby Peterson, the last driver on the lead lap. We're doing a very, very good job. He just came off pit road, so we should have a little bit fresher tire than the race leader. He's got to have the pace as well. Bossert with an off track. All right, everybody, enjoy your lizards. I'll be right back in just a moment. We're going to take our first hydrate break, and I'm going to go check on the Dodger.
Andrew Schrotenboer just super chat $50.
I ain't going anywhere. Andrew, thank you for that. I set a goal on YouTube for the $50 super chat. And he just nailed it. Brother, thank you very much. $50 super chat. Add it to the timer real quick. 50. Holy cow. Thank you, sir. You're amazing. Hold on. It's $50. Budgie, can you add 1,995 minutes? Hold on, let me make... Yeah, that's the right. 13.3 times 6. Yeah. 13.3 times 2.5. 1.3 times 2.5 times 6. Yeah, that's right. I'll get it, Budgie. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Thank you very much for the $50 super chat out there on YouTube. And I will make sure to happy anniversary to you into this. As I showed everything earlier. Much love to you, my friend. Congratulations on just being awesome. Just there you go. Thank you, Budgie. That's exactly what we needed. Thank you. You beat me to it. Thank you, sir, for the $50 super chat. Thank you for adding some time to the timer. I appreciate you. It matters. It matters. Andrew, you're a freaking legend. And your missus, thank you both very much. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. I can't do this song. All right. Now I'm going to take my hydrate break. I'll be right back. I'm going to refill my water. just so everybody knows, my daughter's doing well. And Laskowski's to 4th. Barr's in 5th. K-Spear's still strong right where he's at in 6th. Aaron Ryan still out front. 24 of 50 again. We talk about when drivers decide to come to pit road. Well, Zukic credit for lap led. Oh, Aaron Ryan, big blink there. I want to make sure that wasn't on my end. Looks to be fine. Everything seems to. We have some storms coming in on our end, so I just want to be sure that's part of all the things that we have going on. Oh, Andrew out there still running. Giving us maximizing hitting goals and knocking it out. Thank you very much to everybody. Thank you to everybody who participated in my goal, which is Andrew. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Man, if you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. Because along we support what we do. Thank you to, of course, Chop Shop Racing for giving us our beautiful, beautiful driver cams. Thank you to Andrew, who's up a spot, just trying to chill out, relax. Aaron Ryan, your race leader, currently just rolling. Right now, just rolling. All the effort. All the effort. Thank you, Budgie, for all that you do. You're amazing. Jordan Lane, you're back in 15th. Smile on his face. Overcast skies on the racetrack showing up. Going out. Having a good day. A big smile. I like the smiles, folks. I like the smiles. Oh, Michael. Muscarella Motorsports. Getting some action. Getting some exposure. We love our Musk fam. Uh-oh. Lazard going around. Moke went able to do his thing. Pop coming to pit road. Here's Matt Allen. Matt Allen in 17th. It's a tough racetrack, folks. I don't envy anybody running this race course and this car, but I will tell you that it's a good looking track to be able to get out there and have some fun. Laskowski trying to close in 3.5 seconds right now. Davis on the inside is going to give up 3rd. So Laskowski able to get a spot here. He just had surgery on his arm. You see that right hand? That right hand is all. He's doing what he can. The fact that he's running this. Imagine what he would be doing if he didn't have, if he wasn't injured. It's crazy. Crazy. How about RB, though? Up a spot. Let's go, RB. RB just behind K-Spear, trying to get a spot out of this one. RB Turner, LPA, learned a thing or 10. He was in chat with me earlier today, and I kept passing him, but I was like, I don't know what's, am I doing something, like, am I getting into the corner wrong? I felt like I was crowding everybody. It was insane. Pop going around, but, you know, would be up and going. Cold tires are massive here. 19.5 seconds, the gap between Aaron Ryan and Justin Zukic. Laskowski 11.5 back on the straightaway, getting ready to take the right-hander on to turn 1. Matt Allen, Esports, part of Signature Esports as well. Allen Transportation, if you need anything, make sure you get a hold of him. He's got a small business that he loves. I know that Abyssal's out there. Make sure, and that's Muscarella Motorsports in Muscarella. Make sure that he's got a game he's going to be teasing around there. He sent me the link for it that I can get out there and play as well. You know, when he's ready to share that with everybody. Oh, off track for 98. I tell you what, Andrew Davis, same thing. That was weird. They both did the same thing. If when Musk is ready to share that out there, we'll when Brandon's ready to share it out there, we'll do our part and put it out there and do some things with it. So we appreciate him. Crazy factors, right? Well, not crazy, but, you know, factors. All right. Let's see. Oh, part of the goal on YouTube was if I hit that goal, that $50 goal, we would do a Q&A about iRacing broadcasting. So that'll be something we do. We'll do it live. So we will do that. I'll make an announcement on our social media page. We will do that so that way people can get in and ask me questions, and I will answer them honestly, as honest as I can be, unless it has to do with pricing and what you should charge for iRacing or iRacing broadcasts. That's not up to me. That's up to That's up to you and what you think your time is worth. That's a freebie there, folks. That's a freebie. If you are out there and you want to charge for content or charge for broadcasting or charge for art or photography or anything like that, remember that you need to charge. You need to think about the time. It's not just about materials or labor or anything like that. What is the time worth? That makes sense, then you can have a pricing structure all your own. When it comes to photography and videography, I am just kind of the one you sent takes like 5 minutes or less. It's very short. Working on an epic dungeon maze now. Had it almost done, and it all ended up erased. When you get it, like I said, when you get to the point of doing things, I'll be the one to be like, all right, let me play it. You know what I mean? Let me play it. So yeah, that's the mindset that I have. So when it comes to everything that you guys are doing out there, make sure that you are giving yourself enough. 23 laps to go. AR Audio, the main sponsor of the Amp Racing Cup Series. I want to thank them. Red Clay Role Play. If you like RP, you got to get out there and you got to venture into a little Red Clay. Pop, part of that fam as well. Love them. All the entertainment value you're going to get out of that. Then on top of that, I want to thank Jordan Lane for the Pole Award and all that he does. And of course, Leskowski Virtual Racing here tonight, putting up the time, energy, and money for this series to be able to sponsor Monza, running third right now. So yeah. Time is everything, right? That's the best way to consider. Time is everything. Because you don't get time back. Like I said, photography, videography purposes. So for a photo shoot, I'm $100 an hour. For anything that's video related, if it is, depending on the length, that's what we charge on is the length. If it is a video of clips for like iRacing, it's $45 for up to 30 seconds. It's $60 for up to 60 seconds. When it comes to the broadcast, though, the broadcast prices vary on the league length. But when it comes to going out on location, doing a business commercial, about $150 an hour, because we're setting up lights and audio and doing all of that. So that's the charge. And then all the editing that's involved, because I want to make sure that I'm getting paid and I can pay anybody that I have to use as staff. So that'll be the case. That's what you look at right now. It is full sent. Andrew Davison fourth, Josh Barr in fifth, 19.3 back. Jonathan Case, Spear, RB Turner, RB has closed into that sixth spot and has been close enough to get there. Just trying to run as clean as he can. He gets into the back straightaway here. Down to the final corners. On the long straight before turn 11. 8, 9, and 10 is a crazy zone. But Colby Peterson Going around 6 and 7. See the difference on the race line. Exactly. Jeff, that's exactly right. Professional prices for professional service. Not everything needs to be done by a professional. Some things you should. Depends on the value of the service. And that's the reason why I tell people shop local. If you are out there and you're looking for a real estate photographer, don't hire somebody. And if you want to sell your house, or if you're a realtor, realtors do not use their cell phones to sell houses. They hire people like me to go out there and to put in the time to do exactly that. So remember to always do that. When it comes to commercials, like audio work, audio commercials. Why audio commercials are dirt cheap? Why? Because I can get them done less than 20 minutes. Get the audio set, put the track in, and send it on to whatever radio station they need. You know, that's kind of the big key. You know, if you want me to say, get the shuck out of your shell at Tucker Shuckers. TuckerShuckers.com for all your gift cards, eats, and treats. Visit the Bagnell Dam Boulevard, blah, blah, blah. You know, those are the things that matter. You know, if you want those kinds of things, you need to make sure you're hiring somebody to do it professionally. Professional voiceover work is expensive, but it doesn't have to be. But yeah, you want your t-shirts printed. Don't, forgive me for saying this, but don't hire somebody that doesn't have the setup to do it. Make sure that you find somebody that's going to be able to take care of you and not use some fly-by-night service. I could talk about what I do all day long. I love my job, love my business, love what I do. And it's just it's an amazing experience to be able to see what I do come to fruition. So yeah, always remember, folks, when it comes to what you do and what you decide to do, shop local. Word of mouth is everything. Word of mouth is everything. I promise you should never be disappointed in anybody who's trying to give you a good deal. So yeah, a lot of good things. Oh. But we will do, since we met that goal, we will do the, we'll schedule it out. We'll do it. We'll have a good time with it. And yeah, it'll be fun. RB Turner having it off track. Backed up under the wall. Jonathan Casebeer there as well. These two got to the corner. Here's what happened. Jonathan Casebeer getting into, it's like that left-hander right here. Oh, up and around. That's RB. Spins it back around, tries to get rolling. And then Jonathan Casebeer, same thing. Jonathan Casebeer in the same corner. RB had just spun out, and Casebeer went for a ride himself. Didn't get high centered. Very close. Ooh, very close to it. And then right behind him, that was Josh Barr. Wait, no, Josh Barr right here. That was Michael Moko and Jordan Lane. There it is. Both of these two coming around the corner. Casebeer had it happen. Jordan Lane just ahead. Oh, Moquin locks it up and slides in front of Casebeer. Or slides in front of Jordan Lane. Jordan able to make it through. Casebeer back up and running in 7th. These tires are starting to get greasy. That's what's happening. That's what you're seeing. That's what happened to Laskowski before as well. When the tires start getting greasy, they start sliding. And you start sliding, and as the driver starts sliding, that's what you're going to see. Justin Zukic coming around turn 11. It'll be the closest you've seen Aaron Ryan in a while. Aaron Ryan on pit road. So we'll see Zukic come around and lead another lap. So it'll be our third lead change of the race. Laskowski will be in third. Andrew Davis coming around will come to fourth. We'll see if he comes to pit road as he exits all the way out. Big bump out of the corner. Josh Barr in fifth. Aaron Ryan leaving pit road in third. Pit road commitment is the far right-hand side. We watched a lot of F1 drivers have issues, and we watched the IMSA series at Monza just last year, have an issue with drivers coming down the front straightaway, utilizing it. And I mean that in the iRacing side of things, not in the real world. Sorry about that. This just the past year, Monza, the drivers leaving pit road cannot veer to the left. They have to stay committed to that white line. And that's and a lot of the times the drivers coming out of turn 11 like to use that pit lane exit line to be able to make things happen. Well, you know, things do happen. Laskowski in second, Aaron Ryan 10.9 back as they look for 8, 9, and 10 here. Laskowski coming around 9, left-hander from 10. Onto the short chute, trying to push here and trying to get to the point of closing in. But Aaron Ryan, new set of tires, trying to take it to the end. Justin Zukic, your race leader. Can he save anything here? That's another question. Can you save enough to make it happen? Zukic coming to pit road. Laskowski will need to come to pit road as well. David Amon coming on lap 30. Aaron Ryan should cycle back out to the lead. Zukic on a very short pit road. So pit road's not that bad. RB Turner having an issue here. Jonathan Casebeer trying to play catch up as well. Oh, man. Who was that back here? It's Colby Peterson. I don't know who that was. Was that Barr? Oh, Barr's fine. Oh, it was Andrew. Andrew Wilhop. That's who it was, the 5-1. So Aaron Ryan cycles back out. A 20.7 second deficit here. Justin Zukic in second. Laskowski 4.8 back. Needs to take it easy on the tires the first couple of laps and then be able to try to send it. Andrew Davis coming off pit road. Barr coming around turn 11 will be staying out. He last came in on 16. He's going to go run one more. 18 laps to go. That'll put drivers to pit road. Very close. And they're going to have to, I don't know, save. Somebody might have to save. We'll see. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen there. Man. B. Turner to pit road. Jonathan Casebeer on to pit road as well. RB, first tanker, tires and fuel should be able to leave here. So RB is going to be leaving pit road. Jonathan Casebeer in 7th. Colby Peterson coming to pit road. Pit road speed limit is a simple 50 miles an hour. Are you working? They're all working. Ryan, Zukic, Laskowski. Aaron Ryan right behind Brad Dove at the 25. Brad Dove seemingly working. Aaron Ryan looking for the passing zone here. 22.5 seconds to gap. Aaron all the way swinging to the outside. Brad Dove gives the lane. Enter the braking zone, both drivers. Dove right to the back bumper. Aaron doing a great job at Monza. Justin Zukic, Steven Laskowski. Andrew Davis around the front straightaway, 22.5 seconds. Josh Barr now looking at pit road. Barr the closest on fuel. And if he can stay on the lead lap here, which very possibly could. He'll be the one driver that's closer on fuel than everybody else. Bob's having an issue, but he's up and running. Brad Dove taking a wheel hop across the racing surface. They give up the time. Zach Thompson going to track down the 18 seconds those drivers had. RB Turner to the inside. RB into the corner. Hard braking zone to the right-hander. Turn 11 carries a lot of momentum. Drivers push all the way out to the outside of the race line on corner exit onto the front straightaway. 16 to go. RB Turner, the first driver off the lead lap. Barr back out there and running. It's a 141 down coming to pit road. So Josh Barr, he can close any of that time down, could have himself a better night. 16 laps to go. He's still on the lead lap. Aaron Ryan. Round turn 3. Left-hander. Turn 4. Turn 5, the right-hander. Fast segments here. Turn 6 is going to be the right-hander here. Turn 7. Right after it. And then a long straightaway here to carry some momentum. RB Turner. At his pit stop, the last lap. He might be able to get his lap back here. We'll see. Fuel's the concern here, folks. That's the major concern that we have, and because of that, that's what's gonna make or break this one. Thank you, Budgie. Yeah. What I do, I enjoy what I do. I really do. Every single time. Mo Quinn jumping to pit road. Colby Peterson having an off track. Colby having to jump to pit road as well. Mo Quinn right here. Backed up into the corner, had to tow. Colby backwards as well into the sand trap, had to tow as well. That's unfortunate for all those drivers. All right. Aaron Ryan has had 0 off tracks. Zukic in second, Laskowski 4/10 of a second difference here. Andrew Davis making it work. Zukic. The Toyota, 15 laps to go. The drivers giving a lap 32. Oh, Pop! I saw him slide back here. He missed the wall, but he ends up in the sand trap nonetheless. So much gravel coming out of those cars. Spit, 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 spit. This ain't a dirt track. Brad Dove, 5.5 back. Jordan Lane going to close in as well. .22 3/4 second. Aaron Ryan with a big enough lead here that if he needs to save something, I mean, do you? Last lap, 152.46. Laskowski, 151.62. Does have the fastest lap of the race. Laskowski to the inside of the 45. Zukic at a turn 11. We'll go back to third. And Laskowski trying to close in. The driver's drag race. Looking for turn 1. Zukic right back to the back bumper. A little bit of lap traffic just ahead. Laskowski searches for the inside. Laskowski got lap traffic right there. It's going to get freed up. Zukic going to keep it close here. Jonathan Casebeer, woo, very close. But making contact with Justin Zukic there. Laskowski back through the gears. Got to make it happen. Teammate just ahead. For Colby Peterson, he's coming around. Bosworth, David Ament out there. Ament at the 5-4. Toyota's through the field. Chevrolet out front. Casebeer, the only Ford in the field. Andrew Davis to pit road. Brad Dowd to pit road. Davis having to jump to pit road, so that's unfortunate for him. $14 laps to go. Laskowski, 20 seconds. Justin Zukic, 1.3 back. Zach Thompson, Brad Dowd, Jordan Lane still running. Andrew Scrodeborn, the 5-1, keeping himself nice and clean. Mike Daniels has seen quite a few off tracks, but those off tracks do happen. Mo Quinn in the out of the race. Matt Allen out of the race. Andrew Davis, I believe, still sitting on pit road. There's Josh Barr sitting in fourth. RB in fifth. So Davis from fourth having to jump to pit road.
Thanks for the raid, Victor Del Toro.
Hey,
and
welcome in,
to five
Raiders.
lovely people.
I appreciate you. Ooh, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Jason. Yeah. Victor, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. I hope your stream was amazing. Thank you for bringing all of your fine folks over. I hope it was an amazing night. We're calling Monza for the iRacing Cup Series. Aaron Ryan is out front. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, Victor. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that very much. I hope that your stream was magnificent, and I hope that everybody was awesome, folks. Make sure that you follow Victor Del Porto Racer. Porto Racer, please make sure that you get him and you give him some love, give him some support. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming on over. I do hope the stream was absolutely fantastic. Aaron Ryan, Steven Laskowski, Justin Zukic, and Joshua Barr rolling. Thank you. Barr in fourth. RB Turner, first driver off the lead lap. Has a little bit of time between he and Steven Laskowski and Aaron Ryan. Aaron Ryan trying to save a little bit of fuel. Bosworth having an issue. Bosworth back here with 13 laps to go in a 50-lap race. Oh, Boz missed the braking zone there. He's good. He's fine. That was 4 and 5. Coming up to turn 6, still rolling. And Racing Cup Series. Monza of Cup cars. Could you imagine this Italian racetrack realistically having the NASCAR Cup Series go to? I mean, we've been to Mexico. I like the Mexico street course. You know, Mexico was a great I would say street course. The Mexico Grand Prix was an awesome race for NASCAR. I would love to see an international version of the NASCAR Cup Series. I think it would be really cool. I think it would be really good for the sport. But, you know, stock car racing is stock car racing. So sending cars everywhere. It would literally be, Andrew. Steven Laskowski having an issue as well. Laskowski. Oh, no. Zukic takes over to that corner. Here's what happened. Laskowski gets into the corner and just same corner that he had that issue with as well. Man. You got to get back up. I don't know how he's doing it. I really don't. The man doth be hurt. Let's take a look at one more time. Our driver cams here tonight. Is RB Turner sitting in 5th. First driver off the lead lap. A good top 5 night for him. Not a bad night at all. There's Steven Laskowski. Sponsored today's race for the iRacing Cup Series. He's got to get himself in a groove. And I tell you what, he's driving with an injured hand. And he's doing it one-handed. That's crazy. Crazy. Driver out. There is another driver out. There's Jordan Lane. Loquid out of the race. Matt Allen out of the race. So the driver cams off. I hate it. Hate to see anybody not be able to finish, but racing does do happen. Aaron Ryan, your race leader. It's about as cloudy in his room as it is on the racetrack. Reminder: these cars do not have headlights. And then last but not least, how about Andrew, the 5-1, keeping himself cool and calm, trying to just finish ahead where he started. Right now, doing a great job of making that happen. This is a tough race course. It is. I love this race course. And this is the second time I think we've had somebody run Monza with a NASCAR circuit. I believe Chop Shop did so as well. I think so. Maybe not. Aaron Ryan, I think he just got his first off track. K-Spear having an off track right now. He's fine. He's back up and rolling. David Ament actually closing in. The 5-4 has closed in a little bit of that time. Andrew Davis back in 8th. Got to push a little harder here toward the end of this race. Jordan Lane doing himself. Oh, Jordan. Come on, Jordan. I secretly root for Jordan every week. And that car has some nose damage. Drop it off on Saturday. Pick it up on Monday. Thank you for the raid. Victor, I'll give you a follow. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Make sure that you guys hit those drivers up. Thank you to everybody for reaching up, hitting those like buttons. It does support. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel as well. Josh Barr in 4th, going a lap down to Aaron Ryan. Aaron Ryan out front. They are audio team. I tell you what, there's a lot of gravel. Justin Zukic, I believe, might be trying. I don't know if Zook is saving here. Laskowski has caught him. Zook might be just trying to save fuel. Because this right here is a close call. Right now, 24.5 seconds. If Aaron Ryan needs to come to pit road, he's got to stretch that lead. And right now, Laskowski just ran a 1:51.76, 1:52.67 for Aaron Ryan. 1 minute 52.67. Laskowski 1 minute 51.76. Aaron good at running the 150, the 151s. Right now doesn't need to. But Laskowski takes over 2nd. Zukic back to 3rd. And to me, it's as if he's saving fuel. Josh Barr, same concept. Because they're only running 154s. They've been able to run 151s. Every one of the drivers. RB Turner in 5th. Jonathan K-Spear is going to be in 6th. K-Spear working. Ament trying to close in. 3.3. He's getting a little bit faster each lap last time by. K-Spear on a 157. RB coming to pit road. A splash and go. To have the top 5 night. A splash and go for RB Turner. Who's got the fuel? Davis has got it. He had to tow, though, so he'll be a couple of laps down. Sorry, he is a lap down. Look at that. So he's good for fuel. He should be. Only need to run 14 laps. Aaron Ryan up and out of the corner. 9 laps to go. Laskowski in 2nd. Justin Zukic in 3rd. 153.82. Barr there to back up the corner. Just running. Down to the case beer. Goes to fifth. Oop, he blinks. David Ament. Case beer very much in and out right there. Was trying to select in 2 seconds. The gap now. Ooh, case beer around. I wonder if he was having an issue there because that car, oh, baby. I'd have destroyed the bottom of that race car. Davis makes it around. Case beer, hopefully he's able to turn. He looks fine. RB Turner 6.5 back. Again, RB. Gonna have that time. Oh, off the racing surface, RB. Drifts it around, gets it back on the racetrack. He's fine. Able to save everything he has going on there. Hopefully he does not have an issue. 8 laps to go. 3 drivers on the lead lap. Laskowski, Zukic trying to close in. 25.5 seconds. Laskowski still running 151.7s. Fuel is the concern. Time to drop the hammer bar. Pop says, let's go. Well, Josh is a lap down. He's saving fuel. These drivers can get about 16 to 17 laps of fuel. And a lot of these drivers came in on 31, 32. So a lot of drivers ran 16 laps on the cycle. Barr ran the longest, but he would need to get on. He would need to pass Aaron Ryan and would need to make sure that he put the hammer down now. But he's in 4th, so, you know, anything can happen. Racing happens. Aaron Ryan, Steven Laskowski, 25.5. Justin Zukic still 9/10 of a second. Zook is pressured back. Laskowski slowed up the pace there as well. Dove having an off track. Mike Daniels, Jordan Lane having issues. So Laskowski and Zukic, if he can apply pressure to Laskowski, both drivers could try to outstretch everything they've got going on. Zukic capable of running faster laps, just needing to save Barr. Closing in about a second. Aaron Ryan is not let off other than about a second a lap. 152.5s. That's the magic number that he's running. Dove to the outside. Aaron Ryan to the inside. Aaron Ryan has had a very clean race all race long. He's only had 1 off track. Sets up for turn 1. Very much into the braking zone. Hard right-hander into the left-hander. The switch back. A good effort all tonight. Bosworth coming to pit road. A splash and go for that driver. RB, again, I talk about the splash and go. This is good for the cycle. Aaron Ryan working. Monza, Steven Laskowski, Justin Zukic. All on the lead lap. Barr working. Andrew Davis inside the top 5. Case Beer in 6th. David Ament closes in. Ament came in on lap 30. It's about when you come to pit road, and David's going to do just that. That's when you start thinking about your final time coming to pit road. Who's got it? Who's going to have it for the long haul? Let's go. All right. 24.5 seconds. Laskowski backs off the corner, 152.21. Is there enough time? Zukic, 4 seconds now. The gap just ran a 155.58. Laskowski came it on 32. He's been pushing hard, and I mean really hard. If they're all going to come to pit road at least one time, then it's going to be about maximizing the sustainability of the race. It's intense, folks. It's intense. I bought a ticket for my own giveaway. Yeah. Buy a ticket. Do a ticket thing. The longer you watch, the more loyalty points that you get. Bar close. Oskowski coming around 27.5 seconds now. Aaron Ryan. Whoa, baby. 88 off pit road. We're not off pit road, off the racing surface back here. Aaron Ryan had a duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball for a moment. Jordan coming back on the racetrack. Good to go. Aaron Ryan, 27.8 seconds. 6 laps to go. Gonna try to push here. Maximum. Gonna give away a Dilgaf tumbler. There's the ballistic logo on it, which is the better half, and has the Dilgaf slogan on it. It is a stainless steel tumbler. I think it's 20 or 22 ounce tumbler or something like that. It's pretty awesome. 5 laps to go. About 10 minutes of racing still left. Aaron Ryan, 152.54. Leskowski, 152.78. Last time by. We'll see what he takes away this time. The cloud cover really showing up. This time by 156.77, so maybe trying to save something. 30 seconds the gap. Brad Dove, Jordan Lane off track. Brad Dove missing turn 1 and 2. Leskowski will be just behind him. Pop coming, and Pop having an off track as well. He should be fine. Aaron Ryan in tow. Andrew Davis up inside the top 5. RV Turner working. Jonathan Casebeer came in on 32 last time by. Casebeer right where he started. Leskowski in second. Justin Zukic in third. Zukic 1 3/4 of a second. Leskowski having to back off here because I think he might have realized that fuel is a big concern. Aaron Ryan has a almost 30-second lead over second and third right here. 5 laps to go. Right now, I mean, if it comes to pit road, it's going to be 42 seconds just to have the pit lane time plus your pit stop. So you're asking a lot of the car. Steven Leskowski, Justin Zukic, Joshua Barr, Andrew Davis. Davis, we know he's good on fuel. Barr might possibly good on fuel as well. David Ament. Andrew Scrodenborg going around a little bit there. David Ament as well. 5-4. Andrew on a hard break here. This is what happened to David. Oh, Andrew got a touch of the grass. David went to shoot the corner here and then wrapped it around, and Andrew having to hard stop there. The tough passing zone. Aaron Ryan to Zach Thompson. Leskowski in second, 2.3 to Zukic. Zukic has managed 32 3/4 of a second. Aaron Ryan, 4 laps to go. He can keep himself within a positive margin. Maybe a top 3 night, maybe not. He's trying to go for the win. He's led all but a couple of laps here. Oh, no, Pop going around. No, he was fine. You got to say, Barr went off the racing surface. Woo. Barr holds on to it. He said, hold my beer and watch this. Stock cars in Italy. Yeah. And Ryan coming to pit lane. A chance for Leskowski. Brad Dove just ahead. Justin Zukic in tow. Josh Barr coming around. We'll be back on the lead lap this time by. Ooh, somebody blinked. There's Jordan. Aaron Ryan. A splash and skedaddle. Leskowski coming around turn 11. Aaron Ryan taking enough fuel to finish this race. Leskowski in second. Justin Zukic in third. Had a big enough lead. Has had a clean enough race to make it all the way around. Josh Barr back on the lead lap. Now looking to try to close it down. Aaron Ryan, enough fuel to be able to make it. Took a 3.5 second pit stop. That's literally about 2 laps of fuel. So he took what he was short. Leskowski, 7.3. Zukic, 2.3 in closing. Brad Dove just ahead. Leskowski able to clear Brad Dove. Zukic needing to clear and put some pressure. Dove back to the the right rear quarter panel of Justin Zukic there, but it's good. Everybody clean racing. Brad Dove off two, but trying to work. How about Andrew here? How about a big shout out to Andrew and a big hats off to what he's been able to do. Kicking butt, taking names. Way to work it. Leskowski coming around. Trying to close in the 8-second gap now. Justin Zukic pressing on as well. Andrew Davis not far. Jonathan Casebeer in 6th. R.B. Turner trying to make it happen. Dove and Bosworth having an issue. They're fine. That was on 45 and 46. We're good. 2 laps to go. That was the last issue that I saw. So far, so good. Drivers getting a few off tracks, but everybody's good. Leskowski coming to pit road. Justin Zukic has been saving for a while. Is he going to try to keep it? As we'll see it, 2 to go. Aaron Ryan coming around. 11 3/4. He's good for fuel. Leskowski in for the splash and skedaddle. He's going to be gone. Will do so. A 31.4 second pit stop as Aaron Ryan pulls 33 seconds on him. Josh Barr just ahead. Aaron Ryan good. Barr off the racing surface, lets him go. Barr looks like he has some damage on the front nose of that car. Pop just ahead of Aaron Ryan. Aaron to the inside, into the braking zone. All the way up and out. Aaron able to clear. Justin Zukic, 12.5 back. Trying to save enough here. And if Zukic can clear himself, he'll be fine. He can clutch and hold. He can hold on to seconds. But does he have enough? That's the question. Aaron Ryan coming around. Final. That was 8, 9, and 10 coming around to turn 11. Justin Zukic having an off track there. Missed the corner just a little bit. Has to give up the time. Going to give up a lot of time. Aaron Ryan will come around. And will make it happen. They'll see it. White flag as they go. White flag waves here at Monza. Week 11's been awesome. Seeing a little bit different style of racing, and they are making it happen. Final time through turn 1 and 2. Aaron Ryan making it work. Justin Zukic to pit road. Leskowski right behind, like Andrew Davis. And Justin Zukic into his pit box. Needs a lap of fuel. Leskowski up to speed. Justin Zukic leaving pit road. Laskowski will be up to speed. He'll take back over second. Aaron Ryan, not an issue in the world, is just fine. Drivers go to Darlington next week. Then North Wilkesboro Auto Club, Bristol, Atlanta, Michigan. For the next several weeks, Atlanta will be the end of the regular season. And Aaron Ryan on the final lap, 32.5 seconds the gap. Not an issue in the world. Zukic trying to close in 6 seconds. Laskowski right there is able to battle back all race long. Folks, stick around for the driver interviews. If you haven't done so, make sure that you reach up at that like button. You can also follow us on twitch.tv/Signature Esports for our stream that continues after the stream. Is how it goes. We do have to reset the counter on Twitch because it's 26 hours and going. Got to do that as always, and we appreciate it. Aaron Ryan, a final time around turn 11. Aaron Ryan gets the win and does so pretty dang old easy. It's his 4th win of the season. In 11 starts. How about it? How about that? Started on pole. That's where he finished. Top 3, exactly where they started. Josh Barr at 9 spots would be the first driver off the lead lap. Andrew Davis will finish in 5th. As they go, Andrew Davis doing a great job rebounding himself. Case Beer started in 6th. That's where he'll finish. He's coasting. Is he out of fuel? He's out of fuel. Yep, he's coasting. He was able to make it. He's fine. RB Turner not far off. RB Turner will finish up the spot in 7th. Ament off 1. Bosworth up 7. Colby Peterson at top 10 night for him, it looks like. As they come around, RB having that final off track. Magic Day 67. Colby Peterson having a pretty phenomenal race up 7. Top 10 night. Zach Thompson coming around in 11th, trying to finish the race as well. Drivers still finishing their race. That was good. Aaron Ryan does get the victory here. And good way to celebrate. Laskowski, Zukic, your top 3. Barr, again, top 5. Everybody cycles it out. Thank you to Laskowski Virtual Racing for giving us Monza this week. Courtesy of the Amper Racing Cup Series. Aaron Ryan, Stephen Laskowski, Justin Zukic, your top 3. Josh Barr, Andrew Davis, your top 5. Case Beer, RB Turner, David Ament, Michael Bosworth, Colby Peterson, your top 10. Thompson, Dove, Grodenboer, Jordan Lane, Mike Daniels, Michael Moquin, Matt Allen, and Russell Oliveira. Russell did not start today's race, but it was a starting park for him today. But not a bad dang old day. I didn't get the chance to reach over and hit this button for this driver. Big celebration. And some pictures for the top 3. I tell you what, this race, there he is. Big ol' yeah. Big ol' yeah. He deserves it, man. He deserves it. Zook had to run, so he's not going to do his interview. Thank you, Andrew, and thank you for the $50 super chat, brother. We'll do a Q&A on iRacing broadcasting very soon. We'll do it. Thank you. Thank you for helping me achieve that goal. We appreciate everybody. You get to burn it down. Celebrate good time. Come on. He doesn't have his angry face on. He does not have his angry face on. Okay? He's got his happy face on. He's got his happy feet. All right. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting on you. No angry face today. Congratulations, fourth win of the season. That was, I'm going to say it. I'll pay the $10. That was an ass whooping.
Yeah, I was a little nervous there towards the end gas wise, but that first stint, I really just, I needed to haul as fast as I could.
Yep.
Because I know the way I am, and Steven put on the pressure early on, and I saw that they were all keeping pace with me, and I hadn't gotten in the zone yet, so I just started pushing as hard as I could, try to get a little bit of a gap. Steven messed up. That kind of evened me out a little bit. And then I started pushing, then the gap just slowly kept extending. But yeah, man, that felt good. I put in a lot of practice. I didn't go off track once.
Nope.
That felt good. I was real nervous about the gas though, and my team was telling me, like Barr was trying to save, and he was telling me how much he saved over a full fuel run, and I was just like, all right, so I got no shot then while maintaining the gap. So that last I guess last 2 pit stops essentially, I just went as fast as I could, and didn't worry about my gas and just pit when I had to. Once Zook, and then once I was hoping to build up enough of a gap to where I could pit for 2.5 gallons of fuel, and then still be in front. And that was a big weight off my shoulders once I came out of pit road and I saw they were both still behind me. But yeah, what a great race. That was long, but it was great. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's 11 corners. It's no different than what we run at Watkins Glen. It's just longer. The straightaways have so much speed. You're running 3.5 miles of absolutely insane, and you go from being, 170 plus miles an hour to standing on the brakes to be able to set yourself up for a corner. Monza is a great racetrack, and if we had an international version of NASCAR that's not IMSA or anything in that regard, if we had stock car racing that was part of the international tour, because I know that we have the Mexico NASCAR, and then we have, or the Latin American NASCAR community, and then we have, of course, the NASCAR. If we had an international version of this, or if they decide that they want to send these cars somewhere, I encourage them to go to this racetrack. I think it puts on a beautiful race.
Yeah, I mean, and it may look like it's not that complicated of a road course compared to like just looking at a kind of an aerial view compared to Canada, but this has got a lot of everything. Like there are the hard braking zones where you're going, rev limiter down to all the way down to the bottom of first gear, but it's also got some pretty high speed turns where you can't can't lazy on it. You got to get on the gas and you got to keep your rears in control. And it seemed like everybody had a few moments with that. It seemed like the big one was the last turn, just because it's kind of it's easy to misjudge it. Like there's a bump down on the bottom line that you can't really see, but if you're starting to pick up speed around it and you just hit it just a tiny bit, your rears kick out and then you go spinning into the sand, but you don't want to run too wide because then that's like half a second lost. The track's got a lot of challenges: high speed, low speed, hard braking. That and just all the debris on the track was another thing to be prepared for.
It's a factor. It is a thing. And the fact that Watkins Glen did not have that throughout the week was crazy. Seeing the dirt and the grass. Andrew says, "Never again. U.S. road courses only." So, you're saying
I
that
don't
Detroit?
think we'd be coming back to this. I don't think we'd be coming back to this one again. This was an oddball, but yeah. I don't know. I like the weird ones. It's a challenge. I put a lot of practice in.
It was a good race. I gave my hats off to Andrew for his challenge. I mean, he's up 2 spots, and he just celebrated an anniversary. He could be doing other things on a Sunday night. He's out here racing with you guys.
'cause we always hope that he's here with us.
Yeah, it was good, man. How about that? 0 incidents. He maximized points here, except for the fastest lap. Steven laid it down on lap 19, and you laid yours down on lap 20.
What was his fastest lap by chance?
151.252. Yours was a 151.580 by a quarter second.
Yeah, that's okay. I once I'm in first, I don't know. This is just such a risky track. Once I had a decent lead, I really just didn't want to mess up because it's so easy to lose it. And I was braking earlier just to be careful of that, and coming through so many lap cars. I mean, some people just have different braking zones, and I'm constantly kind of having to be aware of that. If I'm following somebody, I need to be aware that they're going to brake possibly 100 to 200 meters prior to me. But yeah, that was a good lap by Steven. I was blown away. I beat him in qualifying. I was like blown away. My heart was pumping. We did some practicing together, and he's insanely fast here. And I think it would have been real entertaining if he would have stayed up there with me on the start of the race. I know he was kind of playing catch up after that and having to push, which
can make mistakes. Yeah, and that's kind of what we saw there. Plus, he's handicapped. I mean, imagine what he could do with 2 hands.
I know, and that's what we were all saying. I was like, it kind of makes me mad that you ran a faster lap with 1 hand.
But he is also using a sequential shifter, and he's trying to do the same thing that the real NASCAR drivers are doing. I get frustrated with the paddle shifter, so to have to reach out for another thing. No, we're good. Give me my VR. Give me my wheel and make it automatic, and we're good.
I'd like to thank the sponsorships for today. Red Clay Roleplay for sponsoring our race control, which hopefully I think it was a pretty easy day for Penguin to be on a road course and all.
I don't know. He left a long time ago. I don't know if he's still even in the session.
He did?
Yeah, he didn't even sit with me. I called this damn thing by myself. He came up. Quick story, real quick, before we start thanking people and calling it a night. He came up and he was like, they're telling me their paint schemes aren't right. And I said, well, it seems like Trading Paints needs to get the crap together because it's been running since this morning. And the paints just didn't load or whatever happened with Trading Paints, because Trading Paints does Trading Paints things. And I was like, geez, old Pete. And I just giving him a hard time. And I think he thought I was mad at him. I hope he doesn't think I'm actually mad at him, because that really wasn't the case. I'm just giving him a hard. I've been going for 38 straight days, folks. I'm on some. I'm finding my groove here, okay, and I'm finding my limit of where I'm gonna poke. I'm gonna poke back because everybody pokes. No, the paints got updated, and I was like, that's a completely different paint scheme. And then I was like, oh, so they're supporting the people who are going after Steam for releasing games, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's formula paint schemes. Oh yeah, Visa, Nascar. I was like, you sons of guns, siding with the paint. God, political nature. No, anyway, go ahead, Aaron.
No, yeah, like I think at one point Steven said during the race, he was like, "My paint looks right," and I was like, "Well, Steven, I'm pretty sure you drove the same thing last week." Yeah. But yeah, just to list everybody. Thank Jordan Lane for sponsoring the poll. It's nice to take one from Steven today. Steven, you can't have all of them. And then thank Mr. Steven Liskowski from Liskowski Virtual Racing for sponsoring the broadcast today. Thank you, sir. I was a little bit worried that towards the interview he was going to get in here and thank himself. So I beat him to it.
Yeah. Hey, that's your 4th podium. You're only 1 behind, and Zook hasn't gotten a pole yet either. Bar's gotten 1. Yeah, between you two, you guys can duke it out. It's 5-4 now. Laskowski leads on that regard.
I love battling him. It's all love. There's no hate. It's all love. I love battling him. I don't want him to win, but I love battling him.
That's what I was. That's what I said earlier too. I was like, stop watching the stream and focus on drive, because you guys had already gone green when he came in. Like, you guys were racing, and I was like, we'll stop watching the stream and telling everybody the paints are wrong. God, you're looking up to your left, you're going to cause an accident, and that's about the time that people are running off the race course. And I'm like, yep, there it is. No. It is. It is. It was. It was a good race. It was a long race for this, but we ran an hour earlier today, so that's probably why I thought it was a lot longer than what it needed to be. But Aaron, thank you. Thank you to Air Audio, of course, and congratulations, 4th win. You are the winningest driver. Okay, so that's there, and then we're going to Darlington next week, so that changes everything.
Oh, one more person to thank. Thank you, Nicole, for always watching and supporting my my racing addiction.
Always thank the misses last every time.
Save the best for last.
That's forever advice. That's not even, that's man to man. That's not even iRacer to iRacer or broadcaster to whoever. That's man to man. Thank her last always. Aaron, much love, brother. I appreciate you. We'll catch you. We'll catch you next week, or actually, we'll catch you. Are you racing tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
All right, Gen 6 tomorrow. Hey, brother.
All right, I'll see you.
That's Aaron Ryan. We'll throw him down. Bring this guy up. He'll finish P-2. And you did it one-handed.
Yes.
That was, it was, I mean, but you kind of drive one-handed too. But,
Kind of, yeah.
you know, we're watching you having a push. I mean, you had to push, and you were trying to catch up there. And that's like, it's so easy to hit a blade of grass and this car go around. It's also really easy to try to avoid. Man, you almost cleaned Aaron out though. Like when you were in, I think it was a 4-5, or no, it was back so 4 and 5. Yeah, it was 4 and 5. You were head of steam, downshifting, and then I think you went, oh crap, and you cranked that wheel like your life had depended on it, so you didn't get into the back of them, and but I mean, able to work yourself back to them.
Yeah, I realized I missed my placard,
Mm-hmm.
and then I seen it go by out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh no.
Oy.
I was like, I'm already way past my break point. I'm in trouble. So I tried to get on it hard, but then I locked it up a little bit, and I was just like, no, I'm not running into him. I'm going to put it in the wall instead. I was like, I'm not going to take him out because of my dumb mistake, mental mistake.
But you didn't really put it in the wall. You just put it in the. That's a great zone to just get into the gravel and sink a little bit and let it catch back around. So,
Yeah, that happened a little bit later with Dove.
Yeah, with your teammate.
I was like, well, I'm not making this corner because he's there. I can't turn, so I guess I went straight. And,
well,
and then I was on the gas too much coming out of it.
So I went back and looked at that one in the race, and he was locking up as you were locking up, and you guys like tandem locked up. You were just went straighter, and he went across the grass on the inside of that same corner. I was like, man. Oh, but hey,
yeah, I was watching him. I saw that he went a little further than he should have on the inside because he said, "Go ahead, go around me." And so I was like, "All right," and I'm like, "No, we ain't doing this." But this isn't happening. So right into the dirt I went, sand, whatever.
Yeah. There's a lot of debris on the racetrack. It's dark out there for these cars. You guys got no. For me on the broadcast, it's dark. There's no headlights. They're all stickers. Like, you almost need one of those police spotlights on you could point at the corner.
Yeah, when that sun was giving me some good shadows, these ambilights, they were like pretty much strobe lighting at me going through those trees, the shadows. These ambilights are awesome. Yeah. Everybody should get some and get them hooked up because the immersion, it just makes it so much better.
Yeah, I just run a VR now that I got it all fixed.
I can't do anything like that. I get so motion sick.
Simple,
very easy.
What's crazy about it, when I first tried it, it made me sick, made me nauseous. And what I found was once I brought the resolution of the VR to what it should be running, and I got it all dialed in for the correct frame rate as well, because when we're racing, we want at max frames, right? We want 144 frames per second, right? But in VR, you don't need that. You need the game to run at 72 frames per second. And at 72 frames per second, there's no nausea for me anymore. Like I ran that hour race today, and I was finding myself leaning. Hell, I drove American Truck Simulator and was more nauseous with that because it was running at 144 frames, and I went faster in a LMP one today, and I was like, all right, this is good. And I did that around Watkins Glen. That's a lot faster.
Yeah, I would definitely. I wouldn't mind trying it. I'm just not gonna spend the money to do it unless I know for sure that I can do it. Because man, my motion sickness is not cool.
You can play Beat Saber.
It's not good.
Beat Saber. Beat Saber's
I've seen
fun.
some videos.
Folks.
I've seen some videos, man. It looks like it would be fun and very taxing on your cardio.
And then there's a boxing game that we do. And then my daughter plays Gorilla Tag. That's nauseating. It's funny.
Gorilla Tag.
Yeah. And then I play Ghost of Tabor, which is it's a shooter, like Call of Duty or like Tarkov.
Okay.
And then Contractor Showdown, Exfil Zone. I play that same game. I don't play them on stream because, well, let's face it, I'd rather I wouldn't be able to focus and shoot at somebody and in the game and then at the same time have to re-chat. I can barely re-chat whenever I'm when I'm driving 200 miles an hour. It's insane. But
yeah, I don't know how some of those streamers can just constantly be reading stuff and playing and just eyes everywhere.
Well,
not me.
I figured out the trick. The trick is to put it in front of you, or put it within an eye shot, or do what I've done now, like on Twitch, where if people type !say and then type their message out, it'll actually read it to me through TTS. And it's the best thing ever because I will get distracted with chat and ignore everybody. I do it all the time. Let's Budgie send me a message.
On my center screen somewhere to where I could read it. Maybe.
There's a lot of overlays out there too that, like, if you use I know the SDK has a Twitch chat function. It's okay. It's all right. It's kind of small.
I just started using the Restream on OBS so I can do Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. And there's a little window that brings up all the chats of all three. And I tried to put that up, but when I pulled my car up, it disappeared. So I gotta try to figure out how I can lock it on there, maybe.
Restream is good for that one purpose. Restream is the only integration of all three chats. Now, I was tired of paying for Restream, and I'm a proponent of Restream. I will say that Restream is a good service. It's a mirrored service. Everything goes out at the same viscosity or the same bit rate. Everything's just mirrored. It sends one signal to three different places, so it's less tasking on your computer. I use the Stream Elements multi-stream plugin. So I can be 1440p on YouTube, 1080p or 720 on Twitch, and then 1080p or 720 on Facebook. The downside is that I don't get Facebook chat, so I just leave that up on one of my fourth monitors. So it's all good.
Gotcha. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's free. Didn't cost you a damn thing. And if you decide that you want to just be 1080 across the board, it does exactly what Restream does and sends that one signal to three different places. So, it's great, and it has a multi-chat for Twitch and YouTube. Again, like being able to see that, but I do use Streamlabs chatbot for my chat that everybody sees on the screen, and it puts up every message so everybody can read what's on the screen. So Streamlabs chatbot is the best chatbot for visually that I've found for putting chat on your screen. Not necessarily the chatbot that you're going to see, have to work with behind the scenes at OBS, but hey, that's streaming. We're not talking about streaming. You got P2.
P2, baby.
It was good. It was good.
But still behind Aaron, and he pulled on me a little bit in them rankings. So
yeah,
Aaron, congrats. But I wish it wasn't you.
he said the same thing about you. He was like, he was shocked that he got the pole, and what he did, he was like, I just had to push and then pace myself, and then push and then pace myself, and I mean, there's just no way to save that much fuel.
About 2 days ago, I was running consistent, like 150.1s, like consistent. And then I came back a day later and I could not find it. I don't know what happened to it. I was like, where'd this go? But
it could have been all of the grip on the racetrack. You can fly around this racetrack. You guys just ran 18 cars on an hour practice plus qualifying plus, if everything's carrying over, there's no reset. So the line is the line, and rubber gets laid down on this racetrack, even virtually. It's
and all the debris.
Yep. The Deborah was on it tonight. Deborah was on it.
Oh, it was on it. I started late in my qualifying, and going around on my warm-up lap there was already full of debris. I was like, dang it.
Yep. That's why
should have got out there first.
Yep. On a road course.
Should have.
But it happens. Steven, thank you for sponsoring tonight's race. I know the guys appreciate it. Aaron, thank you, of course. Your slogan, your tagline. Got to find you on the socials. Laskowski Virtual Racing. All the cool things that happen there, man. P2 finish. Give your shout outs, man. You have more polls than he does, though. So you can keep going with that.
Yeah, well, let's hope I can keep that going. I want to give a shout out to our weekly sponsor. We'll go Red Clay with race control, even though, like Aaron said, really wasn't needed today. But also Jordan Lane with pole position, just AMP in general, everything we're doing, and Signature, we can't do or grow or doing what we're doing without you. So totally appreciate everything you do for us. 100%.
We're just going to keep on chugging along, man. That's the way it is. Off to Darlington next week. We got a race tomorrow night. And then...
Yep.
Whew.
And then GT3 Thursday.
Yeah. All right. That's just
I to make a throwback paint scheme for Darlington.
Yeah.
Still haven't even started.
Trading paint specials. Those are the best ones. Because, I don't know. I make throwback paint schemes whenever I'm asked. So it's a dying art. The best painter that I know that makes throwback paint schemes was Coulter Jr. I don't know if he's indisposed still, but the man, if you can dream it, he can make it. Or if they have made it prior to even 2005, he can make it again. The man's got a talent for matching lines of cars that are out there. So it's really cool.
Yeah, I just started doing it a little bit. I did Dove's paint tonight. I worked on that this week for him. So I'm starting to get the hang of it. It just takes a little bit of time to get control of how it works.
Oh yeah. And doesn't take, it doesn't take, I tell people that painting cars doesn't take a genius. It just takes somebody with a little bit of patience and the willingness to learn how to set your damn bit rate at 600 pixels per inch. So that way all the lines don't look so jagged. Oh,
the jaggediness.
Yeah. It makes a difference. It makes all the difference. So 2048 by 2048, if you're in Photoshop, go up and before you do anything, image size before you even paint anything. And when you click on image size, you're going to put in 600 pixels, and then it'll say 72, change it to 600, and then re-change the size because it'll jump to a magic number that is much bigger than that. Then retype in 2048 and make sure that both are 2048 by 2048. Hit OK, and you will have a cleaner line and a cleaner brush than you're ever going to get. So that's my number one thing when it comes to Photoshop and making paints. Period, end of story. That's how I look at it.
Love the tips.
Yeah. Speaking of tips, we're going to be doing a Q&A courtesy of Andrew about iRacing broadcasts. So everybody's going to have to tune into that. Ask me questions. That's going to be fun. Brother, congratulations. Good luck with everything. Get better, faster. You get out there and get these road courses another shot.
Well, surgery's not till the end of September, so I got a little while.
Eesh.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
It'll be all right. Keep wearing it. Keep yourself safe. Don't punch a wall.
Yeah, this fun thing.
Oh, they suck. I know.
Can't do anything. You're just like, I guess it's
2 years ago. I tore my Achilles, and they put me in one of those weird boots.
Oh.
Yeah. So
no, it's not a good injury.
Yeah. Especially if you drive a clutch, it's terrible. All right, brother. We'll chat out later. Have a good night.
Thank you too, man.
It's Steven, the man Loskowski. We'll throw him down there. He can do his thing. Zook wasn't able to make it. He said his only thing he wanted to say was he tried to save fuel. Couldn't do it. Lost second. Couldn't get it back. I saw you saving fuel, Zook, and it was crazy. It was crazy. Aaron did the right thing. He ran as hard as he could do. He needed to come to pit road to take a couple of gallons and then just get out there. So, that's a win-win situation for that. It was a good race. Monza was fun. Zook comes home P3. Hard charger tonight. Josh Barr up 9 spots, finishes in 4th. And we love all the cars. Aaron Ryan gets the big old W. And it was fun. Good battles everywhere. Can you do that in GIMP? You can do that in GIMP. Yes, it is. You'll take a 7th. Not a big day, not a bad day. Yes, you can do it in GIMP. It is under change pixel per inch. It is change your PPI in GIMP. Navigate to image, scale image. In the dialog box, you can adjust the X and Y resolution values. Change the PPI will affect the print size and the image size. What you want to do is the same thing. Change it to 600 and then go back to 2048 on the X and 2048 on the Y, and it will keep everything sharp. So once if you change the PPI first, the pixels per inch or the DPI, if you change that first and then you go back and you change the image size back to the 2048 by 2048, you'll be good. It's under image, scale image. Do it before you make any edits. So, if you're out there on Facebook and YouTube, come on over to twitch.tv/Signature Esports. Thank you very much to everybody for being out there. It was good fun. It was a good race, and it was entertaining. And there was a lot of things that this race showed. It was a ton of fun. Great night. Great time for Monza. Atlanta tomorrow night for the Signature Throwback Series. It's gonna be good. We had week 1 went really well. We'll see how tomorrow goes, and it'd be a good time. Maybe. Might be a good time. Who knows? No, it'll be fine. Folks, we love you. We appreciate you. Be good, be safe, be kind of one another. Keep up with the marathon. If you were to keep up with the marathon, you need to be on Twitch. And we appreciate you helping me raise some money for my cancer treatments. And know that I'm getting more and more tired every day that I'm doing this, but it's all for the help and the support. And I'd rather put myself through a little bit of an abuse for a little bit of put 'em up to help me do what I need to do here. Didn't even want to ask for help, but we just things have been really tight as of late. Fixing the computer, trying to make sure things are being paid for, having to take the summer off from getting sick. So a lot of things are going on. So we thank Amp Racing and all the support they've given us. Chop Shop as well. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our partners. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to Jess. Thank you to our fans. Thank you to everybody who's been helping us and continuing to support us. So I'll see everybody on Twitch on the other side of the ad that's coming here in about 60 seconds. Folks, be good, be safe, be kind. That's the most important factor of life. We'll see you soon. And it's good. Peace.